I'll sleep when I'm dead. It's a story behind it, and I'm probably not ready to share it today, but yeah, I think it's my love for them.
If you had to market yourself to gain a new fan, what would be your first approach?
I was shook. It was surreal. I walked in, these niggas strict, and they was like, yeah, one dude was an asshole, but the other dude was like, y'all don't worry about him, you all good. We came and sat into this little meeting area. You see all these type of like execs that work for Roc Nation.
How did you manage to get Roc Nation to hear you? My name is Zoom. Welcome to The Grind Theory, where hustle meets strategy. We invite winners into our circle. You are invited. It's your boy Zoom, and we back with another episode. I got my boy Baytown in the building.
What's up, what's up?
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling like $1 million.
$1 million? I like to have
Yes,
$1 million. I'll tell you that right
Me
now.
too. Shit.
So, tell the audience, man. Who are you? What do you do?
I'm Baytown. I'm a musician. I'm an artist at life. I like to make music. I like to speak to people's souls.
Where can they find you at?
On all platforms. All platforms. Yeah, anywhere.
When did you start making music?
2016. 2016 is before I started even taking myself serious. I'd write, have something here and there, but I've been making music since 2016.
What made you want to start making music?
Being a fan of music first. Michael Jackson, seeing how, riots, I don't know. As a child, it just does something to you. And then I don't know. I just felt it in my soul. Like, that was my purpose. That's what I wanted to do. But I didn't know how to sing, so I had to learn.
Right.
Yeah.
As I was looking through your music, I kind of went back a little bit. Some of your older stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna quote it real quick. Humility. If I say it right, humility.
Yeah. That's
breathe,
crazy.
Breathe and thinking, and if I die.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Every song that I listen to, it's some talent there. I'll tell you that.
I appreciate that.
Like a lot of people, bro, will sit there and just write raps and just put out bullshit.
No, it's oversaturated.
And I feel like when you listen to a song, you can tell that somebody really want to make that song. You know what I mean?
Sir.
Rather than, I'm gonna just write some bullshit,
Just
hop in
trying
the
to get it out
studio,
and be recorded,
and just say I'm a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yes, I get exactly what you mean.
Your music, bro, and even your team behind you, which we gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna say too much, but you doing something, man. You definitely on something.
I
For sure.
appreciate that. Yeah. Thinking and If I Die. Those are two songs that I actually wrote in 2016. I just dropped them. Those were my first releases. So like, it felt natural to me, but I sharpened the edges, made it look, me right now in the present time, I went back to the songs and I sharpened them up and I made them a little bit. But for the most part, the body, the hook, everything, I made that in 2016.
Do you have like a team behind you, or is this something you like do by yourself, or
music wise?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's me. Certain tracks, like if I go into the studio and I'm working with somebody, depending on it, so it's like here and nor there. So like for the most part, I am the one who makes my music. I make my music. There's no writers for me at all. And it's kind of like some Juice WRLD shit. Like I go in there, I'm getting back to writing now, but I go in there and I'll punch in, I'll freestyle, and I'll make the song as I go. But when there is times where I'm working with people, I'll have writers. I'll have somebody, not that I need it, but if a certain project or a certain song that wants to come out and it's not being produced by me or it's not coming from me, but they want me to do it for them or some, this is usually how it goes, but.
Okay. Do you have any like management behind you, or?
Yeah, Ben Frank Management. Shout out that boy right there.
Hey, a team's always better. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Not having to do everything by yourself.
Yeah.
It kind of like, I feel like, makes you lose focus of the main goal.
No, shout out Ben Frank Management and shout out SL Designs Media. Them two alone, man. And this is the biggest thing that I had to understand is like, they took me more serious than I took myself, but then allowed me to become aware and was like, sat me down like, got something here, you know. Now you need somebody to know, like, move pieces together for you, and that's what every artist needs. They need a team, and it goes with anything. It goes with videographer. It goes with anything in this industry that we do.
Would you feel like you feel safe with who you got around you?
Yeah.
That's definitely always a plus. It's definitely
I trust them out of everybody.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Realistically?
Yeah, realistically. Or
about 10 million in my bank account. I already made platinum records, pissing on a yacht and a gold toilet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna let that go. I'm not gonna let it go.
Pissing in a yacht and a gold toilet.
It don't gotta be my yacht. It don't gotta be my gold toilet, but I don't know why.
Hey, I fuck with it. Shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Yeah.
What are some goals that you got for coming up? Like, what is something that you're set on and you feel like this is it? This is something I gotta do.
Taking our music to the next step, like to the next level, I would say. Like, you know, I've hit pinnacles and I hit, you know, high points and shit. And there's low points. There's, you know, but I feel like the next step, what I want to do is just start. Iron sharpens iron. So it's like we get together, we have meetings and all the time. We talk about what's the next step for us, and it's more music, obviously. We shaping this shit.
For sure.
Yeah.
How do you manage to like deal with your time as far as like personal and the music?
I'm horrible as shit at that. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't no motherfucking in between for me. Like, sometimes when I need to, you know, isolate, I'll isolate. But then again, I'll be trying to isolate and motherfucker, get a call. Oh, you gotta, you know, you performing tomorrow. Cool, you know, I've been knew it. I've been heard it. We've been spoke about it, but it's just me trying to isolate. I forget about this shit, and then but it's been going smoothly. Thank the Lord, but yeah, it's been going smoothly.
If you had to market yourself to gain a new fan, what would be your first approach?
That's a good question. If I had to market myself to gain a new fan, I would try to understand what demographic I'm trying to hit. I would understand who am I speaking to? Who am I trying to sell this piece of work to? If I'm speaking to, you know, young Holly down the street, and she likes, you know, MGK, I'm gonna make a rock song, or I'm gonna make a motherfucking, I'm gonna make a Black Bear song. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna resonate with her,
Right.
resonate with him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I have a good intuition to do that.
What would you say like your demographic is now?
Damn, you good at you some good ass questions, boy. Damn, my demographic now would be it's an open market right now. It's an open market right now. For the most part, I would say the demographic would be. I could not answer that for you. It's a wide range.
That's cool. What is one artist that you want to work with? It could be mainstream or just whoever.
I got two artists I want to work with. J. Cole and Russ.
J. Cole, that's like one of my top
He's
three.
one of my
for sure.
tops. That's
He hard.
Yeah.
Ain't too many people touching him.
I'm serious. Yeah.
Russ. I don't think I ever heard. I think I've heard of Russ. He got like long hair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He dropped 11 albums for free before he blew up. That's crazy. Mixed master produced it all of himself.
Yeah, that is wild.
That's a lot of work.
Now, I'm sure people that know Bay, that watch this episode, I'm sure they know your current situation. How did you manage to get Roc Nation to hear you?
Make music, and my team, we took a trip out to New York, Manhattan, and I didn't know, but they had set up a meeting with, I don't know how it happened. They did it on their end, you know what I'm saying? But we set up a meeting. We walked in the doors. It was so legit, bro. And like, you know, if you like are a fan and growing up watching these types of things in the industry and how it is, like literally I was just shook. I was shook. It was surreal. I walked in, these niggas strict, and they was like, yeah, one dude was an asshole, but the other dude was like, y'all don't worry about him. You all good. We came and sat into this little meeting area. You see all these type of like execs that work for Roc Nation. They're coming in getting coffee, but you could see the psychology of how they are. Mm-hmm. They feel Hollywood. I'm not saying Hollywood in a bad way. I'm saying they feel Hollywood because they so used to this, and they like quick with their words, but they're smart. You know what I'm saying? And they're happy people from what it seems like. I met Rel Carter. He looks like a Nephilim giant. I ain't gonna cap to you. Nigga about 7 foot tall, and he was like serious, but then again like showing his cool side. But it was dope, man. We talked, sat at a circle table. We talked about what we doing, showed them what we doing. Yeah.
In that moment, like, let's say, would you like ever thought like, damn, I would have never thought I'd be here? No?
I knew this shit since I was 12. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm not being conceited or arrogant. I'm being humble as I can get. Like, I knew this shit when I was 12. And I didn't know what it was gonna be. I knew I was gonna be doing something. Mm-hmm. But no. I get feelings of like, damn, it's crazy. But like, yeah.
You gotta think, bro, that's Jay-Z, man. I mean, yes. that's not no little guy. You're talking about a billionaire that
for real.
You could damn near say he probably owned the industry.
He do.
Real talk.
He does. Really? Real shit, he does. If you look behind the scenes, he actually does. There's a reason why I ain't gonna speak on too much, but motherfuckers be winning awards. I didn't say it, I don't know, but
no,
I don't know what.
I hear it.
Okay, what shocked me was J. Cole being one of my favorite artists, and then boom, out of nowhere, we're at Roc Nation. I'm like, fuck. It's crazy. That okay, yeah, but
yeah, it's something big, bro. You know what I mean? You got to think about like just where you're from. You know. Mm-hmm. Don't quote me on this. I don't think anybody from South Bend has been signed.
Is October from here?
I did forget. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I forgot about
Shout out October London. Yeah, he signed with Snoop. Yeah. And then we got LNS. They signed. They from Elkhart.
Oh, that's right.
They signed by Akon, Convict Music. Shout out them.
Truthfully, I be so out of the loop when it comes to, and it's bad for me to say this, but like when it comes locally, like bro, I be so busy just in general as far as being a father, bro. So like I stay out the loop a lot. But like, my bad, LNS. Shout out y'all. What is Bay's favorite restaurant to go to?
Damn. It gotta be a buffet.
That's straight.
It gotta be a buffet. Okay, so look, we in South Bend, so I'm normally gonna hit the Big Panda. That's on motherfucking McKinley. Or I'm gonna hit, what is it? I just tried like Golden Corral at lunch, and it was decent, but it wasn't, But yeah, I think it's Big Panda.
Big Panda. Do you have any kids?
Yes, sir.
How many kids
I
you
got? 3 kids.
3 kids?
Yeah.
What is something like, what is one thing you want to make sure that you complete, or it could be anything, for your kids to remember you, whether it's your music or whatever it may be?
My love for them.
That's deep. That's like the most important thing for sure.
I mean, it's a lot that goes into it. It's a story behind it, and I'm probably not ready to share it today, but yeah, I think it's my love for them.
Would you consider yourself like a religious person at all?
Very, very. I'm not I'm spiritual, but I'm religious also. I consider myself a Christian. I believe in God and Jesus Christ. I believe in him. Yeah, and he was what he's shown me time and time again. And he's what gets me through everything, and he's what helps me prosper. Without him, I'm inadequate in every way.
Amen. You're on a road trip, right? You stop at the gas station. Besides gas, what is Bay walking out of the gas station with?
Getting a motherfucking pack of Slim Jims, nigga. I'm getting a couple Red Bulls, and it gotta be either the orange Red Bull, nigga, the apricot one, or the pink one. The pink one I'm kind of getting tired of, but if it's not them, gotta be some breakfast pizza with the egg, sausage, cheese in that bitch. Factuals and a pack of Rellos.
He said, can't forget the Rellos. Goddamn. Cannot forget them.
For real. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I know we interviewing me, but where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. That's a hard question for me. Honestly, stable. I really don't, like me personally, I don't need much, bro. You know? At the end of the day, I want to see, like I said, I want to be financially stable, to be able to provide for my daughter in every way. Man, and hopefully I'm at like 500,000 subs on this channel or something, you know? Hopefully.
You'll be way past that, bro.
You know?
In 5 years, you could get that in 6 months, and you never know how this shit could really go. Take y'all, look, I'm trying to tell you, you stay with your dude, you stay with your team. As long as y'all's locked in, as long as y'all is loyal to each other, and y'all not gonna let a motherfucking Hollywood exec try to come in and swipe you away, man, y'all be straight. I'm trying to tell you. Longevity is in it because y'all putting your energy towards it.
And truthfully, this is really new to me. Like, I was never really into podcasting. I had an idea because I watch podcasting. So, and then I randomly came across him on Marketplace. That's how I found this guy. Aaron Hass is his name, by the way. He's like offering services and stuff. So I'm like, I already had a podcast treatment written up. So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, you do this, blah, blah, blah. And then from there, bro, it's like me, typically, I'm always behind the scenes. Like, I've always been a behind the scene person. I never really like put myself out there. But not no more. Yeah. So I was like, what are the odds like I want to do this shit? And then I figure out this guy. And ever since then, bro, and I'm still getting comfortable with it. Like, obviously right now I'm on, it's episode 12. I know it's coming to me. I feel like my goal, D Boogie Brown gave me a goal. Episode 100. And I'm not stopping till I hit 100. Wherever I'm at, wherever I end up.
Don't.
That's the goal.
You got our support, bro.
What would you say makes you different from other artists?
That's a good question. Because everybody wants to be different, right? I would say my attention to detail. The way I carry myself. And it's not even like I try to forcefully, because a lot of people, when they try to be different, they'll see the group that we walking with, say we walking down the street, and they'll just start walking slowly. You know what I'm saying? In a metaphorical way, they just try to separate themselves, but they're not different. It's a psychology move. I don't know. I'm different. I would say I'm different from them, from other people, because I'm me, for one. But what I went through in my life and what makes my testimony, what makes me a person, shows. And, you know, I try to show validity. Like, if I say something, I'm gonna do it. If I show you something, this is what it is, and take it for face value. And if you wanted to look deeper and go between the lines, you'll see that it was the truth regardless. Like, I just try to be, I keep to my integrity and my morals. I hold to moral code. I think that's what's different about me, because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that will go against their own moral code to get up. But then, you know, whatever's in the darkness is going to come to the light. So that their character is going to show, however it shows. It's going to be in the way that they care the most.
For sure. I ask everybody this, but what is your definition of the grind?
Definition of the grind. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
You said I'll sleep when I'm dead?
Yeah, the definition of the grind is like it's continuous. Yeah, there's dry points, there's ups, there's downs. You'll hit a pinnacle when you do hit that 100,000, 500,000 subscribers. You're gonna be like, you're gonna look at him. Y'all gonna be celebrating. Y'all probably be on the balcony looking down at a city that's not in here. You know, you'll be in another state, but y'all gonna be like, y'all gonna have it. The grind isn't here. You know what I'm saying? The grind, you gonna hit 500,000 and be like, I ain't done. We ain't done. So that's the grind. Right. Is you the body never being satisfied and just part of the flesh. Brought to you by no, I'm just playing.
We was just talking about that earlier.
I know, yeah.
We was just talking about the advertisements earlier.
We're covering shit until we're paid, rebel. All right. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Fuck.
What is your top 3 movies?
Okay, that's good. That's good. Bridge to Terabithia. That's a young one. I love Wanted and Cars.
Cars, like the cartoon? The cartoon?
Yeah. I've been fucking with it, though. I fuck with it. It makes me feel good. I listen to the damn soundtrack. You know what I mean? Like, life is a highway, you know?
So, the top 3 movies, what would you say your favorite genre is, though?
Comedy.
Comedy?
Comedy. I love comedy, bro. Adam Sandler is probably my favorite actor.
How you feel about that new Adam Sandler?
Which one?
I think it's Happy Gilmore 2. You seen it?
You know, yeah. They always, you know, obviously it was decent because they hit you with shock factor and then they throw a whole bunch of celebrities in the movie to make the motherfucker it's impossible to fail because it's too much. You know, they put Bad Bunny in the motherfucker, so he killed it in that. I don't know. It was good. It was a good movie. Adam Sandler he's dope, bro.
Is there anything new cooking up that maybe you're allowed to share as far as music or anything else, events?
I'm working with Benji Hardaway right now on another project. He's about to produce. We about to do another project together. And this bit about to be dope, man. It's about to topple over my first album, my debut album that I dropped. It's just I'm progressing and I'm seeing my growth through my artistry, and I'm ready for it, bro. I'm ready for it.
There's a song that I came across with you and Benji. I think it's called
Confidence.
Confidence.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but that's why they ain't got 4 million views, or why ain't that trending? I don't know. It's baffling to me that there's so much talent just in general that come out of our city that gets slept on.
It's because of the marketing and bro. So the industry is a big it's a machine, bro. You heard about this? Like, it's a machine. Like, you got to be in there with the big dogs. The big dogs got to know what you dropping, and they got to take control of everything. And then they, through so much shit, then it gets pushed and it gets on the radio. Every 3 songs you're hearing the same. It's getting played every 3 songs. Like they shove it down your throat. But that's how it is programming the mass to, in turn, have sales, have streams, have motherfucking shit that makes it, go up. So it's, it takes about, like, I think Ben told me this. It takes about like $100,000 to get you a number 1.
To push a single.
To push a single, it takes about $100,000 to like really make this shit. Unless you get on some fucking some trolling shit and you hitting, you know what I'm saying, put them in a coffin in the store and you get 7
That's
fucking.
some Vaughn.
You know what I'm saying?
What was that guy's name? Vaughn.
I don't know, bro.
No,
yeah.
This is the wrap on episode 12. Don't sleep on him, man. You see the name, Baytown.
Yes,
see,
sir.
doing some
I
things.
appreciate you having me, bro.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely a pleasure, bro. And,
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hit that sub button.
Hit the sub button.
We out of here.
Hit the sub button.